Hello and welcome. Join me and let's broadcast this morning, this evening, or this afternoon, depending on where you are hearing me from. After this shorter break, I said it already. See you.
Yeah. Enjoy Vika TV in all social media platforms, Facebook and Twitter, YouTube and Insta Anchor. Truth must be told, Sogi Brodibia or Pastor, or what television with the truth is what you ask for. This is Joe Vika Television. Joe Vika Television, poised to reach you with the truth.
Children are crying every day. Your children are crying every day, brother. After the election, they will do their selection. What we do, brother? Your children are crying, my God. Come and hear your cry of your people. Oh Lord God, your children are crying, brother. Come and help us, oh Daddy. After the election, they will do their selection. Your children are crying every day. Nigeria is tiring me. Your children are crying every day. Nigeria is tiring me. Oh, lo, 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 lo. Where do we go from here? My wonderful people, come and listen to me. Oh, I have a message for all of you, brother. I have a message for all of you, sister. Just come and hear me out. Come and hear me out. I say, come and hear me out. Come and hear me out. I am tired what I am saying. Bye-bye. After the election, they will do their selection. Nigeria, what is happening? I am tired, I am tired. I am tired, I am tired. Welcome everybody for this wonderful service. This wonderful broadcast. Those of you coming from Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, I welcome you. Let's go straight to the point. The election has come and gone. What next? The result is being collected. What next? Why I am asking what next? The reason I come and for me, it has come and gone because I made a broadcast a couple of months ago. I think that should be 6 months ago. I told us the election has been concluded already. God, I think let me see if I can see the broadcast. I said there will be no election if go and check my channel, with the YouTube especially is there. Because most of my broadcasts here on Facebook, I have been deleting them because more respect those that I spoke of what exposing what is happening in the country, Nigeria. I will always receive a message from Facebook telling me they want to delete my page. I just received another one today. I will try my best to appeal. If I feel they want to delete, let them delete it. But I will not stop saying what I think is the truth. I will not stop. So, in that my broadcast, I thought of the election 6 months ago. That the election has already been concluded. It has been given to whomever they want to give. Then, in the process of time, they were trying to change that plan. I also came out and said that they have changed their plan. Look at the play where they're taking towards. But the person they proposed to give him put up a resilience fight with his dollar. Hence what we are saying today. Now, where I am talking about after this election, after all this voting, after whatever, what next? I've been hearing comments telling me, we told you to come and fight for Biafra, we told you to come and fight for your freedom, blah, 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 and now you only want Nigeria. And people keep talking what they don't know. Well, number one, I want to come and thank in a very special way our Eastern brothers, Eastern and Southern brothers, not just them alone, who came out en masse to shame those who say that Igbos will bring their brother down. This was one of the reasons why I made my first video. I spoke to Simon Ekpa. And I'm happy, no matter whatever, no matter how, that Igbos were not stopped from coming to vote. They voted their brother en masse. They voted the people they think that has the mandate en masse. But unfortunately, after the election, they do their selection. So I thank all of you who came out, who heard my voice. That video went viral. And many of them called me, say, actually, I was supporting social person, but for this video, I think I will vote. I was happy when I was receiving those kind of calls. Also, my heart goes to those who came out to implement the so-called sit at home. And I cry for the family members, as may God console them. And these particular people threw them away. I will do another video for them, maybe show you some sign of some youth who didn't listen and went for to implement the sit at home. You need to see how they were murdered. But I'm not going to show graphic video here. But before I go further in this election, I want to thank Rufai for making a kind of a prediction that ended up being truth. Let's hear him on what he said before the election. Because we had a very strong promises. The beavers will walk, the whatever. Beavers, we have beavers, online uploading. All these promises was one of the reasons that made people that came out en masse to vote their candidate. I was talking to one honorable member. I said, look at how your government is an APC honorable member for River State. I was speaking with him. I told him, Oga, can you see what your party have done to this country? The level, all the promises. He said, well, the President Buhari has done well so far in his own capacity. But one good thing we can't forget that he has given us an avenue for free and fair election, which has been shown in Osun local government, Osun state election. I said, really? I said, yes. He said, yes. It didn't take long after that discussion. They said they were calling off that particular election. They want to cancel it. I called him as I allowed Oga. He did hear free and fair election indeed. Now, the same legacy he's leaving behind of giving a free and fair election. That's why people came out en masse to show their solidarity, to support to their choice candidate. But unfortunately, after the election, we are seeing selected result. I know I don't know Facebook must still send me message as they normally do. If they want to bring down Jovika news on Facebook, that is their business. Can't they see what is happening? Each time I say most of this, Facebook will come after me. I will try to appeal your appeal to bring me down. If I appeal, you don't want to listen to me, that's no problem. But before I go further, regarding on Rufai, Arise News. Go ahead, sir.
Hope we will not hear stories on election day. Hope the portal is safe and secure, the IRF portal. Hope people will be able to send the results there. And we will not hear a case like we heard in Osun, that it was some voters that gave the INEC officials data on their phone to transmit results. Hope INEC has sorted all of these things out. The security authorities, hope all hands are on deck. Hope we will not hear stories. Hope ballot boxes will not be burnt like they were burnt in 2019 elections in Amuwo Odofin and the police officer was just looking.
And they were burnt.
Hope people will not be disenfranchised.
Rufai, my brother, God bless you. You are like a prophet. You said it. You have been vocal. You have been consistent in making your prediction, saying things, and most of them. Unfortunately, Nigeria is a country. Nigerian leaders. Let me not keep saying. We keep saying Nigerians. Nigeria's leaders Nigerian leaders are the kind of leaders that are predictable. The worst thing that can happen to any man is when you are predictable. Tell me a successful man is a man that can never be predicted. And that's one of the reasons why Nigeria can never move. Nigerian leaders, let me keep you, because Nigeria is just an expression. But Nigerian leaders, more especially the current leaders, cannot go forward because they are predictable. Rufai predicted it. I hope it's not going to be the same. They fall into the same ditch that they say, I hope you not fall there. And that is the country leaders we have found ourselves into their hands. After saying that, do you know that the pain injury they have caused some people have made even a child in the womb have noticed the wickedness of our leaders? When I was going through all the WhatsApp groups sent to me, the one that made me started crying was the one of this young boy. Let's listen to him.
Be win. Let our future be bright. Let our life be better. And let our country be better again. It's only you that we know. Jesus come down from heaven. Angels come down from heaven. God come down from heaven and help us. We cannot do it without you. Enough is enough for this suffering. We don't want to suffer again. See now, I'm a small boy. I'm crying for you. I'm leaning down for you. Jesus, please let me to be win. Let our future be bright. Let our life be better. And let our country be better again. In Jesus' name.
If this are the you, small boy of 3, 4, 5 years, crying for wickedness of our leader, it didn't end there. Look at this one. I watched all these videos. I was like, do we have Muslim leaders at all?
You will sit on the throne, Vitobi. Vitobi, you will sit on the throne. And this thread is red. And this thread is ready now. It's how you will rule us. It's how you will get this thing. It's how you will get this election. It's how you will win this election. Vitobi, you will rule us.
They don't care. You know, had it been our people didn't come out to make this vote, they will say their prediction on us has worked. And that is what I never wanted, because any group of people, anybody that can be predicted can never go far in life. So they have predicted that you'll see Igbos will bring him down. It went against what they thought. To the extent, they don't have the video of that useless human being. I don't know what he called himself. Let me. Okay, not this one. That's a useless human being, very useless human being. Sorry, I don't like using some words of people, but this one is complete useless human being that called himself a prophet or pastor, who was calling for the dismissal or the vacation of all Igbos in Lagos. And what is the first they voted to be? He was vocal. And that's why I keep getting angry with a particular video. Though I'm making a video on Paul Enenche, calling for arrest of Paul Enenche. A separate video. Somebody was saying he was instigating his speech. Did he mention anybody's name in your so-called claim that he made a hate speech? Did he say anything contrary to what is happening? He called people old. Expired one. Are people not expired? Some of you not expired? And you are calling for his arrest. Meanwhile, somebody who calls himself a governor, audio message was heard where he was calling for elimination of somebody. He gave some bribe, the same number 2 according to plan. All everybody must have heard this thing. The audio. Everybody must have heard it. Let me just play it for benefit of that. Let's listen to the so-called Governor Wike, that was threatening the lives of those who came for voting in his place. Yeah,
hello, sir.
My brother, good evening.
Evening, sir. How work, sir?
I do. It's Dembeko.
Yeah, Oga was trying to reach you. I don't know whether you have spoken with you.
No, I'm not.
Those on TikTok, can you hear
Let me check him. That time he said I should call.
Yes, sir. Yeah, what's the problem? Well, there's no problem except we asked that they should move the thing to the rack center they receive, and the usual intimidation.
Who now?
No, we know that's what they will do. It's just that arriving late a bit and trying to put up the disbursement and set up
I don't know what you're saying. You're not saying that anything. Who is intimidating you?
No, like me, nobody is intimidating me. There are people there.
Tell everybody to be there. Nobody. You couldn't did it. You couldn't say don't move there. You couldn't did it. They couldn't do anything. You understand me? You couldn't go up and did it. So the hero said you will not do it. Not understand.
Yeah.
The hero is posted from where?
From Plateau.
From Plateau.
But
I'll call the Plateau man now. I'll tell him to tell him if he does not return my destiny, I will deal with him.
If they don't return my destiny,
no, let him just sign. That's all.
He was very careful.
No, if he does that, he should return whatever. I'm going to make sure that I will kill him this state.
Just watching, listen.
No, don't worry. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Call the bank coordinator.
Yes.
Of Plateau, the man
Yes.
that I said he should warn his man in Ghana.
Okay, sir.
That if he does rubbish, he should reform what we gave. That if he tries it, that will make sure that he will never leave the state.
No problem.
So the time I gave him that he should warn him. If he's playing with people, he thinks that they will collect that and begin to do rubbish. That time I said that you see what I will do to him. If that's how they be, and then too, I think the man in
Okay, that was the voice of Governor Wike threatening the INEC officials to make sure he deliver his state for his own candidate. Of course, you know why he should be doing that. This is a man that Governor Wike, one of the men I thought maybe we still have hope is Nigerian politicians. Governor Wike, one of the persons I have my respect for. But maybe he have decided to regain all he spent in presidential election as discussed with his whatever. And hence, he diverted. At the time, the so-called leader of G5. But our governor of Benue stood his ground, refused every offer, and stood his ground. He even relinquished his senatorial bid to do the right thing that he thinks that the people need another type of leader. God will protect and preserve Governor Autumn. May God preserve him. The love for his own people, the love for good governance, the love for sincerity. May God never allow any harm to befall him. Governor Autumn, you will live long. And Governor Wike is now discussing the money he paid, that if they don't do as he agreed, they have to return his money or he will buy them. That is a governor, that's a politician that leaders for you. So all these people, this kind of voice note was there. The man calling for the arrest of Enenche and Dino Melaya and Dele Mahmoud never called for the arrest of the man who is threatening some people. He never called it. He didn't hear that one. He didn't call for the arrest of this kind of people. A audio video of Atiku went viral on your discussion with his vice and the Tambua. They never called for the arrest. Whenever he has to do with Christian, one, and the South and Southerners, Southwest Southerners, whatever has to do with the South, general or Christian, that's the one to be declared. And why this guy is scared? Because he is not taking their beat, doing something for them. Now, I want to talk. I'm ending my broadcast. It's not going to be a long one. I know many of you will be saying, we told you this and that. My brother, I already know Nigerian way of doing things. I don't need to be, I'm not a kid. In 2014 was when I started talking about the invasion of Nigeria by this particular group. You know, when you mention their name, Facebook will come. As a particular group, I mentioned their name. The headers. I mentioned they are coming to take over Nigeria. In 2014, when the same leader now that is ruling came up, I didn't mention anybody's name, but you guys know the person. So telling me that I shouldn't be talking about and he called me one Nigeria. The issue is not. I'm not saying go for election for one Nigeria. My purpose of going for election is the prediction of people. They said that it is their brother that will bring him down because they have already planned what they want to do. So they are not concluded. Their brother will not do the bid. Their brother will fight him. So to change what they're doing, I don't like if somebody says I will fall there, I will fall that place. I hate it in my life. I tried as much as I can. I fight it not to do as we projected. That was why I preached one of my messages, one of my sermon, one of my message said, don't fulfill an evil prophecy. May you never fulfill an evil prophecy or evil prediction. That is what Nigeria is known for. Nigeria is not to fulfill an evil prediction all the time. So because they say that it's only evil that will bring Peter down. Everybody got it. I know that nine people go bring her down. Nine people go bring her down. The thing was becoming so much. I now led my voice and call on people. Let's please not do this. Let it not be the way they proposed. And thank God, our people came out, proved them wrong, and came out and voted en masse. Not just our people, all Nigeria voted P2B, but they decided to turn it the way they want it. They decided to go the selection they have already made. It's very unfortunate. Now, what is the next line of action? I have heard videos, a lot of people making some projection and see. Let me tell you something. I listened to what Aisha said. Let me play you what Aisha said, then I will tell you my own proposal on what to do on the issue of after election, what next. Let's listen to Aisha.
Bring it on in terms of creativity, in terms of intelligence, in terms of technology, in terms of social media. And guess who are the people who own these things? You, especially you, the Nigerian youth. So this is the time to start gathering all the evidence. This is the time to start putting things together. This is the time to start checking where are the lapses and just putting things, gather. You know what they say? All those polling unit results, send them in. There are different this thing they are sending in. Just put them in. Let's gather them in one place. The original one, so the original result, let's gather them in one place. Then what do? Let's follow them on the issue. Don't get angry and be on the street because that's what they want. Then when you start this, they now say, oh, they will now leave the issue of the result. Go. Because what is our issue? It's the result. We will focus on that result. Remember something. The last time they tried to, Peter Obi, the last time they tried to steal his mandate, what happened? He was cold and calculating and following and just refusing to do anything outside the ambit of the law.
This is the purpose of fair hearing.
And we must ensure that the mandate of the people is not stolen, not at all. Forget all these things where they do. This result, because you know what? People came out. Voters came out. It can't rig where person they rig. You feel rig am. This rig, you don't feel rig am. Because as the number, they take vote humble Peter Obi. We sure to now make me proud. Every time I tell you people, humble Peter Obi with votes, you guys did it. So they don't fit. They go take do one, it's a hard. So we go follow. So this is the time to be calm, cool-headed, and just let's use that intelligence and creativity.
Aisha, in her own way, thank God for her. Aisha, thank you. Aisha Yusuf, thank you so much for that advice you are giving to the youth. In conclusion of what Aisha Yusuf was saying, he said that everybody should come. Let us see the end of the whole thing. That the what they are expecting us to go into protest so that they will tell me that this is violent and also run down on all your proof you have. They will not overlook it. They will not leave the problem that caused the riot and focus on the riot to destroy the people that are doing the riot. So that was her own version. And I agree with her to an extent. See, there must be protests. But don't protest, just jump into protest without planning. Because who fails to plan has planned to fail. EndSARS protest was because the reason was it was not well planned. And what do I mean by plan? Let me just give a little expo on what I mean. If you want to protest, that protest is definitely going to lead into revolution, I know. But there is a way you follow it, they will bridge it, they will stop it by fire, by force, by the way they also stopped EndSARS. But you have to work and plan so that the protest will not be stopped abruptly as they are in the usual way. You have to do your best so that it don't stop. They make sure that the protest doesn't go the way they normally do their days, and they'll come against you, try to buy people. They'll start buying people, and the protest will just go that way. So it will go that way. How do I mean? How I wish I would be consulted to something that way, but let me give you a clue. A clue. Other things I will not say it here. For a protest to be successful that will lead to revolution, get yourself ready to stop any military police attack, more especially brutality during that protest. Number one. Number two, watch out the government counter-protesters. Government-sponsored counter-protesters. Watch out for them and deal with them decisively. How to deal with them is what, if I'm being invited personally, I will let you know. So if you can take care of this particular thing, it will really work well. So if you want to protest, plan it very well. Make it a point of duty to arrest situation. Let me take this short-term break and get you a video, and I will be going from there. This is Governor Wike and what's his name? Peter Obi. Look at the way they're laughing. Any minute here. After those particular laughing. That is it. After this short-term break, I will get you online. I will get you the information that I needed to give you. I will be going from there. Take it from me over here. If you have not shared the video and you're not following us,
Moral Interactive, Joe Vika TV, poised to reach you with the truth.
welcome back. We are poised to reach you with the truth. So what are you saying today? This is what you have to do is prevent that the reoccurring the issue of using the military, the police, and the whatever force agency to stop any protest or revolution. That you have to work against it. How to work against it? If people can get me consulted, I can form a WhatsApp group for it or a Telegram group for give information on what to do. I'm a military man. I will tell you some certain things you have to make sure you have to use to stop them, not to succeed in trying to stop that revolution. So that, or if they come, you will not lose life the way we lost life in NSAS. That is what I'm calling. So stay calm down, don't do anything. Let's see to the end of the result. After the result, then when you will plan for a proper, well-planned protest. Because I know if they have started going this way, they will not stop. If you like, do whatever. They already made plan for, because they know that people will protest. They already made their plan for the protest. As I tell you, there is a calculated plan for the protest. If you come with the protest, they know what to do. So that's what we need to plan to counter what they were going to do. And I'm privy to one of the information, which I'm not going to disclose here. So if you think I have something to offer you, tell people when the protest, before it starts, let there be a plan to stop the abridge of the protest. To stop losing life the way we lost in those days. These are the information for me. Then, as that protest is going on, our southern brothers, get ready. Very soon I will declare my interest. I will declare my move. When I come out, nobody will bring me back. Nothing will step me back down. By the time I come out to work with my people in a particular level, nobody can stop me. I won't say anything. Let me not print what I'm planning. Let's see how this is going to end. By the time, by the grace of God, I come out and with all the people that I'm discussing with all over the world, when we join force with our people and this issue start, let's see how it's going to end. Because you can't have the people you don't want. I don't want them to stay. You also don't want them to go. If any journey cannot stay, let them go. He cannot say you don't need me and you don't want me to leave. Let me stop here so far. I won't talk anything much. Now, this is what the reason I said let's do the election. Because by the time some people like us, we come out for whatever, you will never blame us. Because we gave you time. We try to work with you. We try to follow along, measure along. but you treated us the way you treated us. And it's only a fool that will be treated that way. He want to remain the same place. Let me see when we join force to do something. Anybody who will complain, you are this and you are that. I will work with international body. That is one of the area I'm going to make emphasis on. When that move will start, it will start at international level. The world will know that these people are justified in their agitation. I will join force with some people. I will not mention anybody. I will not mention. And I will not tell you what I'm doing on background. Enough is enough. After election, what next? You treat people the way you want to treat. You have already written your result, and you suffer people to come out. And just look at this video.
Children, we are tired of suffering. Nigeria is messed up. Nigeria has been turned upside down. We are tired of nonsense. Somebody will suffer. You will collect a vehicle balance and carry for 3.2 million.
I don't want to show it so much. These are the young men that have suffered in this thing. They left what they're doing, suffered, left their job, left everything. They said that let them see if you're going to work. Some old people that have expired with just control to do things the way they want it. For how long? For how long? I don't want to go far because I'm watching my words and I'm watching my action. Facebook, they're always marking me. Anytime I say something about Nigeria, they will come on me. I will protest. I will appeal. They're telling me. But if I appeal, they'll still want to delete the account. So be it. I will open another account. This journey must continue. Thank you, wonderful guys, for joining me in this broadcast this evening or morning, afternoon, wherever you're joining from. My name remains Joe Vicar. I'm not happy, but I'm controlling myself so I don't go level things will go out of hand. But I want to play with Nigeria. Please stay calm. Let them end whatever they are planning, their result. After they end, they declare whoever that wins. Then, because I know they will declare who they have already written that to win. If you like, cry. They don't care. But my only point, before you do the protest, is let's be planned so that we don't have too many. I hate having casualty. That is what costs me. If I see those blood, I'm not comfortable at all. I'm not comfortable. It pushes me off. But if it's what the enemy does it, then don't worry. You have to plan for retaliation in a better way. Not we internally taking our own advantage of each other internally. No, that is not a way to fight and succeed in any fight. Thank you, wonderful people, for hearing me. I have had me as for me, I am not regretting voting for this election or calling people to come and vote. I'm not regretting it because they predicted that we don't vote. They predicted that we are not going to come out. They predicted a lot of things against our people, the South, both Yoruba. They predicted against all of them, both Yoruba and Igbo. I'm not speaking for Igbo alone. Both Yorubas, all the South, complete South. They predicted that they will be the one to run Peter down. But God took them unaware. Look at Peter winning in Lagos, which they are trying to twist. That's what they predicted. And God went above them and turned this for good. So we got turn our misfortune into fortune and help us. I rest my case for now. See you on the other side. And I want to please, if you don't see me online, call me on WhatsApp. If you don't see me, you chat me on WhatsApp. Bear it in mind that I'm no longer, somebody has taken me somewhere. That's let me not say it. Let me arrest. That's an arrest that may go on me. That may be arrest. I will be arrested very soon. Let me stop there, so that I don't say whatever they are saying. But I'm seeing myself being arrested. When I come out from the arrest or detention or whatever, I will explain to you what happened. Stop here. This side now, I'm not supposed to say, but I just have to drop this message. You may not see me on live for some time because that's a journey. Thank you. See you on the other side.
Yeah. Joe Vicar TV in all social media platforms, Facebook and Twitter, YouTube and Insta Anchor. Truth must be told. Sogi Brodibia or Pastor. Or television with the truth is what you ask for.